This is the Love Dinosaur, and today I want to talk to you about my diabetes. The good, bad, and the unexpected. So, first of all, I'd like to thank Ralph Smart, aka Infinite Waters, for challenging me this morning to make a video about something I'm afraid to talk about. I was watching an Infinite Waters video about anger, and I'm angry. And in the video, he challenged the viewer to make a video about, or whatever, produce something, whatever suits you. In my case, a video talking about something that you're angry about. And maybe you're angry because you're not expressing yourself, you're not expressing your anger. So this might be a bit of a rant. I'm expressing my various shadow emotions regarding my health, and specifically my diabetes. At the recording of this video, it is June 1st, 2016. I was diagnosed with diabetes in August-September 2014. So still less than 2 years ago. And my life has been a roller coaster since. Now, by and large, it's been very beneficial to my life. But it doesn't mean it hasn't made me incredibly angry, frustrated, sad, depressed. So I'm going to start with the bad of diabetes and work my way into the good and the unexpected. So the bad thing about having diabetes, or like the negative side, or what shows up in my life is unpleasant or sucks, is the following. I got to go to the doctor a lot. I have to go to many doctors because diabetes has so much potential for complications. Eyes, with feet, even with heart, with liver, kidneys, and more, right? And teeth, actually. So I have so many doctors and dental visits in my calendar in the last year or two, and it's just continuing. Almost every week I have a doctor or dentist visit this month. And this isn't complaining. It's not woe is me, this is ranting because it annoys me. And it's okay if I'm annoyed by that. It's not fun to get pricked with needles all the time and to be told that you're doing something that's not measuring up and you got to change your life, even though you feel like you've changed your life so much already, and it's still not enough. This is what I consider the negative side. Very frustrating. It can feel very constraining, limiting. I was on pills. I really didn't believe in pills. I did research, find out that the pills, can shorten your life, increase your risk of heart disease, liver failure, kidney failure, stuff like that. These diabetic pills that are prescribed like candy. So I didn't want to be on them, and so I stopped taking them against the wishes of family members, friends, and doctors. And I learned that my blood sugar, because they weren't working, by the way. Pills I was on many pills, and my blood sugar was still elevated. And I was even on a pretty healthy diet too, and exercising. So they weren't working. I didn't feel good. So I stopped them. Didn't help. My blood sugar skyrocketed. So okay, I need insulin. I'm on insulin now. Helped a bit. Went to an endocrinologist yesterday. Now I'm on a second insulin. It's helping much more. I could already see it. My numbers today. Good. I don't want to be on insulin. I don't want to be on anything. I want to reverse my diabetes naturally. I know there's many. So here's more of the bad side of diabetes. There is so much nutritional guidance out there. Everybody thinks they have the ticket. Your friends do, your family does, this doctor, Dr. A does, Dr. B, Dr. C, and they all have some things in common, and they all have some things that are totally in disagreement with each other. And you got to follow something. And not only you got to follow something to like 100% to like see if it works, you know, like, oh, you're only following a little bit, you're not really get the benefit. You hear that. And then also, you have your own tastes. You can't just give up everything you like, you know. It's very, very frustrating, very annoying. I've already given up, or reduced, mainly given up eating a lot of things that I used to love. Yes, you could have a little bit of chocolate, you could have a little bit of fried food, but it's really pointless because those are addictive foods. Once you have one, once you pop, you can't stop. So it's better just take them out altogether, which I've basically done. I eat a vegan-based diet, plant-based diet. I don't really consider myself a vegan in terms of like all the political stuff that goes with it, although I feel great about lessening the impact of consuming and killing animals. I feel great about it. My body feels great about it. But it's not the easiest thing to do. Friends, family, neighbors, and doctors don't all agree with that, even if I feel good about it. And I got to persevere on some path, you know what I mean, that I choose, that I feel good about. This is frustrating. And you want to make people happy. You can't make everyone happy. And when your mother, you know, bakes a pie, you want to eat it, but then you go back and your numbers are skyrocketing, and then she gets upset because of that. Sorry, Mom. But, you know, people close to you are affected the most, of course. I could find many other things to complain about with diabetes, but I'm pricking myself with needles every day, not only to take the insulin, but also to check my blood. Not that fun. Feeling like a failure every time you see your blood sugar is very high, even when you tried. You know, I used to have tons of chocolate, candies, cakes, donuts. Okay, you could say that's why I got diabetes, but I'm telling you this because this is how I live, freely. I was coasting, you know, doing basically consuming whatever I wanted. Over time, you know, slowly over the years I was stopping junk more and more, but still, pretty much ate freely. And then all of a sudden now, very strict limitations. It's very hard to do when you know. I was on the rock and roll path for a long time. You know, this is very difficult. Alcohol, you know, it's not really great for you, diabetes. But I don't want to just if I want to drink, I want to have a drink. You know, coffee, not great for diabetes. You could argue, but I have a lot of coffee, and lessening it would be good. I don't want to lessen it. I still have a lot of fruit and some jams, peanut butter in my diet, maybe not so great. Okay. One step at a time, John. One step at a time. You'll get there. Good side of diabetes. The good side is you have to take care of your health. Otherwise, you're going to notice it quickly. And the people around you are going to notice it quickly, too. So it really forces me, especially as a father of an 11 and a half month, almost an 11-month-old, almost 11-month-old baby at this filming, you know, and I have a wife. I don't want to see my body deteriorate and to die at a young age, especially since my own father died at the age of 36, and I'm 35, you know, and I'm having all these complications, not complications, but all these challenges in my health right now. So the good side is it forces me to be on top of myself. Otherwise, I get the ramifications quickly. I can't really ignore it. You know, that's the benefit of diabetes. You can't ignore when things are out of whack because they're exaggerated, especially if you look at your numbers. Another benefit is, you know, it makes me want to jog more from my own sense of this is for my health rather than I want to be a marathon runner, which I always got mixed up with the competitive nature of jogging in the past or working out. Now it's strictly just so I feel good. And when you do it on a regular basis, you begin to look better. So looking better is a byproduct of doing it to feel better and to feel healthy, to be healthy. So I want to ride my bike more. I want to jog more. Moderate weightlifting, minimal, but at least some. It helps also to lift the baby. So other good things about diabetes is, I become more compassionate. I can understand where other people are coming from when they're suffering. When they feel depressed or weak or out of control, angry, frustrated, I can really relate to that. So another good side is, I have my eyes, my feet, my organs, my blood sugars tested on a regular basis now. So if anything should be happening that's not good, it'll come up early. I don't think anything's going to hit me by surprise because of how frequently I have to be at the doctor's. While I have advanced gum disease, and that really stinks and can be painful, and the diabetes makes it worse, it does force me to really maintain my teeth very well, and floss, and I use a water pick, and I brush, and I gargle with salt water every single day. It's a long process, hella annoying, but, good for me. I know it's good for me. So, the unexpected side of diabetes. The unexpected side is that I guess I kind of knew it subconsciously when I first, became sick or, got this disease as it manifested itself in clear ways. I think it was building up for years because I remember feeling fatigue from basically my diet for years, but it came to a head 2 years ago, right? And, my blood sugars elevated and everything. Full-fledged diabetes. The unexpected thing was diabetes is like the best gift to myself I could possibly ever give. It's like my higher self was looking down at me and saying, okay, how are we going to get John Henry Sheridan in this lifetime to really fulfill all his dreams? And that means, my music is out there, my messages get out there, my health is top notch, healthy family circle of friends. I can write my books, get a lot of energy. How can all these dreams be fulfilled? Only if I take care of my health and learn compassion and learn to reach out and learn to be patient. These are all things, and diabetes is the best teacher. Nothing else could control the way I eat because I just want to eat whatever, except something strict like diabetes. Nothing else could teach me compassion to this level, or nothing has in my life. Even the loss of my father and stuff that teaches compassion, but like diabetes is something you have to ongoingly live with and struggle with. So it's like this ongoing compassion fountain. And, because time is so precious, all the maintenance, the doctor's visits, plus, my job as a guitar teacher, my job, as in other societal roles, and as well as being a parent, I have to be a good patient too in order to really feel my best. I learn an incredible amount of patience. I have to, otherwise I'll flip, But patience is good. Patience is a good thing to learn when building your, YouTube channel, when building your legacy as an author or as a songwriter or as a father or as a, whatever it is that you might be interested in building in your life of lasting value. Patience is going to be necessary. Diabetes teaches patience. The unexpected is really that it's a great teacher and a great friend and a great meter of how I'm doing with my choices. And it's a very fine balance that I have to dance every day. I have a headache right now. I don't know if it's because I started this new insulin yesterday, or because of the pollen or whatever, all of a sudden I have allergies this year. I never had allergies before. I don't know. Or is it because I had 2.5 cups of coffee this morning? But I do that every morning, so I don't know. I kind of woke up with a headache too. So it's a great teacher. Another unexpected thing about diabetes is it introduces me to a lot of new people. Finally yesterday I met a doctor that I trust. Not that I don't trust my other doctors. I've kind of weeded out ones that I don't really trust to ones that I do trust more. But yesterday I found a doctor I would even consider great. That's so wonderful, and I definitely wouldn't have, and I had a chance to go to Central Park because I had to go to the doctor there. I wouldn't have had a chance to do that. Sometimes I'm biking to this doctor or that doctor. I wouldn't have gone out and biked that day. I get up and I make sure I jog when I can because I know it's so important for me to keep my numbers in check and to feel good, to have energy. And if diabetes wasn't prodding me, maybe I would jog less, probably, or with more of an ego about it. But now I just do it because I know I need to do it, even 10 minutes. I don't have to outdo my time. I just got to get out there and do it, Some other unexpected things. It really just slowed me down. And in this day and age of so much speed, constant communication, traffic, noise, materialism, all this stuff online you could do to outdo this one and outdo that one, outdo yourself. If you don't slow down, first of all, you can't enjoy it, and second of all, you can't last. Long-distance runners got to go at a pretty stable and steady pace, not blazing, not blasting a path through. You're going to burn out. And I was definitely going towards burnout. And diabetes said, "Okay, John," and I have a chain around my neck and just put this heavy ball attached to the chain. So now I got to go at that pace with the ball attached to the chain. But it's okay because if I run too fast, then I'm going to go off the cliff. But because I'm going so slow, I can see the cliffs coming, I feel very challenged, my patients, at the speed that I have to go, how little time in the day I end up having. I think so many people, middle age, I'm 35, feel this way, maybe older people, younger people too. Especially with diabetes, it just compounds it. It does. Especially when I don't feel strong because my numbers are out of whack. I've been hyperglycemic for so long, meaning my blood sugar is too high for so long. I really have no memory of what it feels like to have normal blood sugar. I might be jumping through the roof if I had normal blood sugar. I think I have a lot of energy now, and I'm always hyperglycemic. So, it's just a fantastic teacher. You learn a lot about yourself. It's very humbling. I got to learn and appreciate vegan foods, vegan baking. I got to readjust my taste buds to stuff that's much less sweet, much less salty, much less oily, and I also use a lot more spices I never would have thought of before. I love oatmeal now. Never loved it before. All the different milks, soy milk, almond milk, cashew milk, they're all fascinating. I got to adjust to them. So, it's a great teacher. I'm going on and on. That's all for today. Thank you so much for those of you who listened. If you like what you heard, please like it. If you don't like what you heard, go ahead, dislike it, and, share your experience, whether with diabetes or whatever. This is about communication. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think anyone's better than me. I just want to express myself for my own future self to hear too, or maybe my own, descendants to hear in the future. You know, it's a beautiful day. I want to share it. I want to capture it. And I can see it's going to be a beautiful day ahead. So, wishing you all a wonderful day. Go out, please make a difference. You know, whatever you're struggling with, be patient. Look at the good, the bad, and the unexpected. And, you know, with that, have the perspective to see it's all working towards your benefit, your highest evolution. You know, the universe is incredibly clever, far beyond anything we can conceive of. So let's just trust it and choose to see things are working in our favor, even when it doesn't feel comfortable or it doesn't feel convenient. And let's learn from the teachers around us, even the strict ones, with appreciation and joy. Okay? Till next time, this is the Love Dinosaur. See you later.